Hello? Oh, it's on. All right. I feel like this hat is going to fly off my head at any moment, but we persevere, right? So this piece here that I'm going to do, I wrote it a long time ago. I've never read it in public. I don't even know that it's finished. But it's kind of my ode to the South. I lived in Atlanta for about 10 years, and there are things about it that I really loved. But there's things about the South, just like there are things about this country, that just they don't jive with me, or they're not made for me. So this is this is a little bit of an ode. When I remember what I love about Georgia, I might recall orange half moons and fireflies, almost sublime as us, shaded by leaf and limb, you with horn, me with pen, churn affection, jazz, and poem into masterpiece you call Sunberry pudding. Ain't nothing sweet like hot black creatures that pinch and sting, dank white mist like halos, hovering scarred piece of earth in the country. We twist, sing songs written in clay, the blues, and crooked roots of a black walnut tree, shading suckling Georgia sap and sunberry pudding. I just love me some you. Like a fancy new hat and old shoes, want to take off this dress so badly hurt and wear you, vexed in this brew, a creolized stew of what you do, what we do, but my feet ain't for settling. I'm just passing through, sampling sunberry pudding. All I can hear up here is wind. Okay. But you guys can hear me, so that's cool. It's not important that I hear me. So this is sort of an elegy for my uncle, Lloyd Ashley Pinchback. His band, the Exciters, they were a pioneering group in the form of music go-go. So if you're from the Southeast or DC, you know about go-go music. And this is for him. Blood held tight in a roach clip. Ghosts cannot slip back into the body's drum. Yusef Komanyaka. Tall tales of these brothers score my youth. Their nimble escapes from trouble, like outpacing a twister with a slick-toed pigeon two-step, the dirt road and a loaf of soda bread, or was it a blue tint milk bottle, the only thing sacrificed to its funnel? Fortuitous stumbles into magic, like an ear so tuned to pitch, a note fingered on flute mimics the tremolo of a loon, the eye, one breath from blindness, fails to catch. You should know I am song of pinchback men. You should know I speak your name, a ripe plum in my mouth. Black with skin, rice paper thin and alabaster. Your teeth cut on the heels of Jim Crow, licked by the fire of black resistance. And it's all in your music. The rapid fire staccato, bellyache scat of it, clap back gobbledygook, wah-wah pedal and mumbo jumbo of it. The string, the reed, the bell, the hum and the moan of it, the break and play of it. The giggle, scratch, snatch and croon, curse, relent and release of it. The flush of reefer, scald of hot water cornbread, bow-legged men and wide-hipped women of it, matted afros, back fat, and lips turned hot like sun. Give me 5 on the black hand side. Hoof prints from the horseman's steed turned loose, its damned metronome. Foot stamping into the flame once more and again, always in time of it, always in time. You should know I am song of pinchback men. You should know I speak their name, a blossom on my tongue, because beauty is danger, is art is danger, is love is danger, is witness this way through toward the roar of the cymbal's hiss. And I'm going to close out with this piece. So I've been doing a lot of reading on health disparities, partly because I'm disabled, and my cancer diagnosis was delayed by almost a year because the doctor just refused to examine me and refused to give me a referral for a diagnosis. And by the time I pushed for it, I was already at the end of stage 3. So I've been reading a lot about just health disparities with poor people, queer groups, basically any community that's marginalized or deemed other. And historically, there are egregious made-up conditions and diseases and ailments blamed on melanin that we now know never existed. And they go back as far as our founding father, Thomas Jefferson, who basically came up with the condition that blacks had lesser lung capacity. And the only way for them to grow their lung capacity was to work in the fields as slaves. So we'll close out with this one. Girl with black sounding name records message on prescription refill line. Seeking panacea for exaggerated or phantom pain. 4.5 decades, black woman flesh disposable, burdened with pain. Pronounced TZYNYA, verb from Hebrew. It means to listen for or to hear. Spelled TZYNYA. The first letter, T, is a stop, disrupts airflow. Quick, sharp, staccato. Repeat after me, ta, ta, ta. Hard, like turmeric, tincture. Like something ground in teeth, held tight in the hand till the fingers cramp and bleed. When I feel tainted, remind me I am holy. Like tumor or tomorrow is unpromised. The next letter, Z, is a voiced consonant. Place your hand on your throat to feel a slight vibration when you make the zzz sound. Like zinnias in the window box, overlooking the sickbed. Like what's his is ours, and other harbingers of doom. Like zip closed your lips and legs because shrill and sex on a woman is danger. Then, masquerading as a vowel, the letter Y, press close to the letter N to make that een sound. Like spleen, like obscene, the fat body left to rot with disease. What do you mean, newfound brain mass, origin unknown? Before puncture, you must clean the skin. In this space here, write the name of a person over 18 serving as your healthcare proxy. Another letter Y, palatal, your tongue's bed touching the roof of your mouth. Dense, like yes, yellow, is the color a bad liver paints the skin. Like yield before pulling into traffic. Yield before diving into cold water, or arms of man who will match your fidelity with cruelty and leave you maligned, a marriage of his bad cells inside you, 20 years. And finally, we arrive at the letter A, but short and frail, An open back vowel. Your lips do not curve round. Like ah, like ma, I'm afraid. Like Yah, like Yah, like Yahweh, like God. Thank you.